Hey friends, welcome back to the video. Gonna go straight into it today. Sitting at about 526k at the moment. We lost about 6,000 on the live stream the other night. We tried live streaming for a little bit just for a bit of fun. We started off pretty bad and then we bounced back. So just a typical down session, but that was fine. It was almost a break even, would say. All right, 8-9 suited. Here we go. The queen could be possibly poisoned to us. So we're going to let this one go. We could have possibly got another spade on the turn, but we could let it go. Not the best. Let's let it go. We could raise in position here. Just hopefully Andrein folds, which he does. Fine. We do have position here. We do have no diamonds, but we've got to hit the 5 and we're doing pretty well. Didn't hit the 5, we get a free card. I don't think he was folding here. Alright, so we just let go. We do beat king type hands though. But the queen and jack does hit his range quite a bit, so I'm going to let it go. Gonna check this one. I'm not really going to fall in love with a big blind with 5-8. Fine. I'm gonna let that go. Diamonds was there, so there's no point. Very happy so far with some of the progress we've been making. Do have to be careful of some of the swings that we're getting though. I'm going to raise here king queen offsuit, especially in position. Pocket fours in position as well, just trying to beef up the pot just so when we hit our 4 we can get paid off quite well. And sometimes when they fold we can also steal the blinds as well, which is fine. Alright, we can check this one behind and get a free card, or we can actually play it. We're going to actually bet it, because we can get 10 to work in our favour. It's very slim though that it will work that way. Alright, someone shoves. Get a free river. We're probably no good here. I'm going to race with pocket queens here. I'm going to go a little bit higher actually, go about 2-6. If he jams, I'm calling. Yeah, so he hits the ace queen, that's fine. We could jam all rivers. We could jam here all flops anyway. We'll do it. 10s, 9s, jacks, 8s. Well, actually, he doesn't have. Hopefully, he doesn't have 8s. But yeah, we can hold up here. Maybe it was a little bit weak. Maybe we should have just half bet that one. So I probably misplayed that one a bit. Out of position, we're gonna raise. Check that one off. It's top pair, good kicker. We can actually bet, get value from diamonds as well. Okay, so we got value there. Could have actually shoved on the river against a short stack, but he didn't hit, so we probably no value there. Unless, of course, sometimes what happens is they do feel like they're stuck. I'm not going to fall in love with the big blind there. Sometimes they're stuck, which means they want to leave, but they can't leave until they're out of chips. And that's just not a place where you want to be as a poker player, so you need to be aware when that does happen. What do we got here? Alright, we're going to let go of queen 8 offsuit. In queen offsuit, we're raising it up. Out of position though. But against the cutoff is not bad. I'm going to bet this. If he hasn't hit the 10, maybe he's just got air. Ace could be good there, but he might actually fold better hands there. You know, and we're just using our initiative. King 8 offsuit, letting go. 7-10 offsuit. Alright, let's get rid of these hands. Alright, pocket 7s under the gun. I'm gonna bet into this one. Some people actually go all the way to folding all the way up to like pocket 10s or pocket jacks under the gun. The nits, like the nittish top players will only play aces and kings under the gun. They won't really open up. They won't open up their range. Okay, jack 9 offsuit. Gotta let that one go. We're in the cutoff. We could probably play 7-5. It is probably below the ranges we should play, but we're up against under the gun. So it's cool. Under the gun could be quite tight here. He might not be. This is actually really good if he just flats. Unless under the gun's like got a really high pocket pair, he could raise over the top like he did there. We just get out of the way. See what they're shoving with. Queens and aces. Wow. Okay. So we wouldn't have won that one, but sometimes if you call behind, you got position. Sometimes you can use position where you get those cheap cards and they don't want to let go of aces. I'm going to raise here. It's quite crazy here, but it's not really. We're usually in position here a lot of the times. Well, actually, we're in the big blind, so we're going to be out of position. So we have to raise. But once one person calls early, the rest follow suit. Okay, we can represent the ace here. Hopefully they fold. This is too wild. We shouldn't have played the wrong play here. Alright, we'll let this one go. Probably could have shoved. If they don't have an ace, we should have shoved on the turn. Frustrating. Hit the 7, wow. We should have shoved. Alright, we misplayed that one. Should have probably shoved on the turn as well. If we're going to run a bluff, you got to do it properly. That's alright. We sort of didn't want to lose too much there. Paid the price of fearing. You never know. Some people do call anyway. Here's 7. I mean, if we shove on the turns, he could be folding quite easily there. Didn't have a strong hand. He had king 7, so it wasn't like the best of hands. King 3 suited in the small blind. Alright, we can call this one. He's deep stacked, but I'm going to let it go. We're out of position. Paid the price for raising quite wide there before. But that's fine. Pocket 7s all around. Hey, spades and clubs. Okay, raising this up. Out of position, this one. Oh, actually, we're out of position on both. Okay, so we can probably check raise this. And just hopefully the board pairs. Alright, so we're going to raise quite large. Okay, so he didn't have hard or anything like that. Maybe we'll lucky to get a bet there at all. Sometimes I don't check raise spot in those spots, I usually just throw a bet in. And they at least call once. So maybe we lost a bit of value there. Maybe I should have just thrown in a 3/4 bet. I've got to be greedy. Alright, get rid of this. Bad night's sleep actually. Had the Christmas party at work yesterday and had a few drinks. There's an open tab. So yeah. So we celebrated hard. Alright, ace 2 suited. Alright, got one spade. The 3, backdoor, straight draw, backdoor, flush draw. We could probably let go of this hand. I'm going to raise this one up. I feel like playing with 2-5 suited. Been playing more of a lag style, using position a bit more. Alright, see if we can get a diamond. Okay, hopefully they check and we can bet this one. Actually, do we just jam? I was hoping to get a diamond. What am I doing? Alright, so that hand. I was trying to see what hand it was. No, it wasn't that hand. Alright, no, I've given up looking for that hand now. some reason it's not coming up. Probably best we forget about that hand anyway. It wasn't a great hand anyway. We didn't play it that well, but we had a diamond, we're laughing, but we totally gambled that hand. Okay, got pocket eights. Typically steal position there. At least that one worked. So we just want to get back to earth at the moment and just not get too carried away. Sometimes when you open up your range, you can fall in the trap of just overplaying. And you can like dramatically win a lot, and also equally lose even more. So you've got to be really careful what you're doing. You just got to be able to change gears. That's probably the most important thing in poker, changing gears. I'm gonna raise here. Bet king 10. We're in the cutoff there. Okay, up against the dealer button. Stuff bet this one. I hope we get a king or a 10. He just folds, that's fine. Just gets out of the way. Maybe it's just set money against us. Sometimes people just call quite wide and yeah, they just fold pretty easy on the flop. And that's just how we exploit them. Is by how much they fold. Sometimes you can use a poker HUD for that, so poker tracker is pretty good for. Some people use holding manager. You can actually see how much they fold. Like just the percentage. And what type of ranges they usually fold. They don't tell you their hands, they just say what type of like what range. Pocket sixes. We can set mine here. Hopefully he doesn't shove. I think we're just calling here actually. I don't want to go crazy. I just want to. 600's an omen, so. Alright, we'll call. Raising just seems to be not good. We'll check the razor. Okay, so we got mid set, which is really nice. Okay, so we're going to raise this one up. We can't afford another diamond on the board. And if he folds, we get the hand, and you know another diamond comes out, we're in trouble. We're never folding here. Need the board to pair, and the board doesn't pair. That's a shame. It is an absolute shame. So we'll probably at what, 30% roughly. Alright, top pair, good kicker. We're jamming all turns here with such a low stack. I didn't top up. Okay, so looks like winning this hand. It's nice. Okay, raising in position, just totally using position, not the cards. We can just half bet this one. We don't need the risk too much. Sometimes you just use position. Don't always need good cards. Just need to know when to steal. Alright, we're gonna let go of 10-6 suited. What typically happens too sometimes, I'll watch high stakes poker and I'll watch a couple of YouTube videos, not on how to play but more entertainment purposes, and when you see how wild some of them play, because they play so deep stacked, they're able to play crazy hands and be profitable. Where when you're playing short stack like what we are, we've got to be a little bit more vigilant, sorry. Alright, King Jack suited. Baller. Could have raised their king, but we're trying to calm down a little bit. Alright, gonna half bet this one. Gonna represent the ace. Alright, we try and get a free card, hopefully get a 10. I'm gonna call. Can beat bluffs here. Alright, so he was trying to bluff us. I reckon maybe he had the queen. He had pocket jacks. Alright, so best case scenario there. We're lucky to hit there, but call in position. There's a king on the board. If the 2 comes out in the turn, we are getting probably stacks in. 2 is actually a good card. 2 5s on the board. Actually not a bad card. We'll have to probably let go. We were trying to get the turn. If we didn't bet there, we could probably try and bluff it, since I've been trying to bluff at everything, but it's a good spot to try and bluff, at least. I just got a call, trying to get 2 pair with the ace 4. Alright, throwing this bet in, trying to defend against trying to defend against their, try and use our 10s. Let go ace 4. Had no help on the flop. Okay, so still should have the best hand here a lot of the times. There is flush draws, straight draws. We can't afford to slow play 10s. The flush comes out, we just check. Alright, so we just valued the 7s. Pocket 5s, we're just throwing in. It was a dull board, so we could actually win against a lot of overcards there. Try and win the hand while we're in front, rather than let them catch up. So we've caught up a little bit now. Nice. Sometimes there's a brief period. So when I'm playing specifically online, there's usually a brief period where I don't play as well. Yeah, I'm going to shovel in with pocket queens. Under the gun shove is quite strange. Yeah, kings probably the worst case scenario. Alright, it is what it is. Shoves there with kings, it's pretty tight actually. So it was a shame, but we just, got no help from the flop. We didn't get a queen. They're set. All over Red Rover. Yeah. Probably fold, but the amount of times they'll have something a bit wider there, it's hard to. I think you should not fold pocket queens. You gotta be wrong a lot though, but you gotta be right a lot as well. Scare card, I gotta bet this one. And also there was 2 diamonds on the board. Also a straight draw was out there. So we could have actually still had the best hand, even though the board's scary, and make value from people trying to, get their outs. Alright, pocket 4s. We've got to bet this one. We can't bet it. We're going to call one, see if we can trip up. Alright, this is a scare card. He's betting us anyway, so I'm going to let it go. We could have played if he checked, but he showed a bit of strength there. So he had us beat. I think he might have even had, if he had an overpair or maybe he had 2 pair, he could have just had anything there. We're going to call here pocket 5s. We're going to throw a bet in there with pocket 4s. Or pair of 4s. Alright, so we took that one. Then go 4-7 offsuit. Pocket 5s, hopefully no one shoves or anything like that. Just closing the action there, I'm going to call this one. I'm going to raise it up. Didn't work last time though. Okay, we've got top. Okay, we're just going to raise this one up here. Do a bit of a greedy bet. A lot of times he might check here. I don't know if he's good here. I don't know if we're good here. I think you bet. Did you bet the flop? I think you bet the flop. Let's call it. I hit the flush. That was a shame. We were out of position as well. We were out of order. But we did bet. At least we raised the turn. Let's get half bet this one. Top pair, top kicker. Just continue to bet this one. Oh, we're gonna go 3 streets of value maybe. Or should we just check behind? Okay, so we got top pair, flush draw, straight, backdoor straight. Case where we go for one more value. I reckon we'll get one more value. Ah, that's a chop. The way it ran out was pretty sick. The ace and a diamond, so I think we're letting it go. Very unlucky to lose that hand. A lot of times there we've got the best hand. Or making the best hand. Alright, gotta raise up pocket 2s. Alright, letting go king 8 suited. Do not let the results, upset you too much. We're gonna call one. Actually, I'm gonna fold. Should I just jam pocket kings? That seems to be the suck in the fish. no pun intended. Alright, so we can bet this one. We're gonna go quite heavy. See if he's got a queen. It is quite a dry board. It's a shame. No one seems to be hitting. And when they did hit, we raised them, so we might have just spooked them out of their hand. So playing them too aggressive earlier on. So yeah. Alright, see if they keep folding us. I'll throw one more. Scare card we're throwing. We'll call. Just to see if we can get a king or a jack. Alright, so the ace was a scare card. We actually threw the bet in that time. Let's let go of the jack there. We had a bit of help there with the king, then we could have, or another jack. We could have actually just made him hate life on the turn. Sometimes things don't go your way. So pocket 10s, I'm going to raise this up to 15. 650, raising it up from the big blind at a position. So nice deal with the 10. Sometimes they jam, we just call. Alright, still out of position, that's fine. People are scared to play at the moment. We probably should be scared to play because we're down a little bit this session so far. Alright, just trashy hands at the moment. Did make our hands before, but we hit sets and just misplayed them. But we just can't allow that to get the better of us. Before you know it, we should get better hands soon again. It's a shame everyone was folding when we had pocket kings. Especially ace king as well. I love those ace kings. Ace queen in the big blind. Definitely raising this up, especially in the big blind. Alright, getting callers. Alright, top pair, dry board. We're going to check this one. Okay, if they've got Jack 10, so be it. Raise it. Just gonna call. Just gonna check behind. I think a lot of hands could be beat here. Alright, so we got the raise. Definitely got the best out of that. He was probably not calling the river bet. And we didn't want to get blown off our hand. It was quite a dangerous board. It ran off quite bad for, for someone who, we checked on the flop. We almost regretted that hand. Okay, so we got top pair, good kicker. Got an open ender. Top pair, good kicker on the other side. Jams all in. There's not much I don't beat. So I'm gonna let go. Have to bet this one. We've got two pairs. I hit the 10. That's fair enough. We saved some money there checking behind. Alright, so lucky I didn't get too greedy there. I don't know if King Queen there was a callable hand. We did have an open ender though. Alright, scare carded King, so we'll bet it. The 5, wow. I'm gonna call with pocket 5s. Pocket 5s could be good, so we'll raise it up. We'll get the answer pretty soon. And yeah, we just get... We noticed that before, check raise there. It wasn't a check raise, it was a raise after their block bet. And it sort of told them, we've got a hand. And we did have a really strong hand there. Right then, but by the river, we probably, at the showdown, probably wouldn't hold up. I'm going to call 5-3 suited with the big blind. Need a 4. I'm going to snap it off if he bets. He does a pot size bet. I'm going to call anyway. Had a 9. We could shove any bets here. Alright, so we hit this one. We had any spade, any, we had a straight draw as well. Had a lot of outs. Surprised he actually snapped that off because we could have easily had the ace there. So that was the first decent hand we've won. Got pocket queens, pocket 2s. I can jam all in here, pocket queens. So we made the right choice. Alright, pocket queens, boom, shakalaka, there we go. Do not get scared. Pocket queens do win. And they're a premium hand. They are a premium hand. 6-3 is suited. Alright, we have diamonds here. We can make a play at this hand. Bet 1,000 just to try and scare him. And also build the pot just in case we hit our diamond. Didn't help. It's a shame we didn't have 5-3 here. Checks behind you was a bit nervous, but 10-8, wow. That's another thing too. Sometimes they miss their draws. Sometimes I don't think about that, so maybe it's something I need to add into my game. Is when it comes to the river, if they've missed draws as well, you can bet. Especially a losing hand like that. Because there was no chance we were winning on the showdown. So we had to bluff at it to win the hand. Okay, we'll raise against the cutoff. We're all same position here. Okay, checks to us, hopefully. We just throw a bet in. Try and take it down. If he calls, hopefully hit a 4. Just exploiting the cutoff there. Just checking this one out. If we can hit another 9, 7. I think we'll call one. Shame that the 50,000 didn't call. Alright, we'll let that one go. He's probably hit diamond. There's also a straight on the board. Also, we had trash. 10-9 suited. Alright, we'll call one more in position. We'll go for a steal king 4. Alright, so I'm letting this go. The other guy's not folding, probably. Just trying to play a steal here. Alright, folding king 4 though. He's playing shenanigans there. Alright, ace king steal. Alright, it's gone. Ace 5 offsuit. Not a fan, but still playable. Ace king here. It gets under the gun. Short stack though. Alright, definitely raising it. Hopefully short stack shoves. Because we get a call. We're probably just shoving all flops here because we're short stacked as well. It's probably the worst board though. I was always going to shove, but we didn't hit. And it's not a great board for us. I'll probably even let it go. I could probably bet here all pocket cards, you know, over cards on the board. Might be in front. I'm going to call one. He could be value betting jacks, 10s or something like that. Maybe hit a 9. Maybe slow playing a straight. The 4's actually a good card for us if we could beat king, queen type hands. We definitely don't have a 4 in our range, so we just let this one go. Okay. He's got 25, so we're going to play it. Got a gut shot. Diamond. I'm just going to get stacks in here, I think. Going to raise it. Alright, so we got the straight. And we're just jamming whatever he does. This is when you really want him to be short stack. You want to be big stack. Bet 1500, look like we're scared. Board pairs up, not the best. But we're just jamming. It's big enough for him to call everything here. That's a nice hand. Yeah, the ace plays. We didn't pay that much anyway, so that's fine. Made up the stack on the other hand. Just a shame we didn't actually have a bigger stack, so we should have topped up. Didn't, but that's fine. Session's not looking too bad again now. So we're probably about 10 down at the moment. Min bet. Alright, ace 9 suited I am playing. Not a great hand to get risky with, but you know, sometimes I don't know, I like playing poker sometimes. Alright, we'll bet here, look like we got something. Alright, letting go king 2. Just having a stab here with ace-9 suited. He didn't throw a bet in, so he's got no pair. I don't put him on a pair. Because he'll think that, you know, if he's got a paired, like, over pair there, he's betting it because there's flush draws, straight draws type hands. And you might realise that we've actually got, he might think we've got 10s or something like that though. Alright, still got a gut shot. Probably shouldn't have folded 4-8, but we did. Did have, I think it was a double gutter. Alright, we opted to get the free card with the 2s. Everything comes out, but I think we're no good. Pocket 3s, wow. I guess that's the case of throwing a bet in, we might have won. But we just had a delivery at the front door. Bad timing, huh? We just had a good hand. Damn it. Oh man, we had really good hand there. Well, actually, it might have not been the best hand. Pocket Kings 1. That was fine. 9-8. It was 2 pair, but we folded that one. Oh, we were we still won anyway, so that was fine. Whew. Lucky. It was all happening in the last second. Alright, check this one out. Would bet this one. We're gonna raise it. I'm gonna fold King 3 suited. King 5 is not a great hand at all. I was just trying to hopefully get everyone to fold. Obviously no. No help on the flop either. Fine. It is quite a wide bet there. Wasn't a great flop to throw a bluff in. Alright, we can bet this one. Diamond draw. Alright, we can check this one behind. If we get a diamond, we can definitely get a good bet in. Just show betting and a shove. Alright, that was a nice shove. Nice pot, there we go. These actually, when you're playing cash tables, when they take a long time to do a shove, it's usually a huge tell that they've got a good hand. So just be aware. Because they spend a lot of time to work out what they've got, but we already know what we're doing. We're going to call this one with the diamonds. We didn't hit. We've only got 8s. We got to let it go. Probably have no right to actually be in the hand. Okay, we've got a half bet this one. We've got 2 hearts on the board. There's straight draws. There's all types of bearish shit out there. Just got to continue to bet this one. Now there's another flush draw out there. Okay, we check behind. Hopefully win the hand. He could have played he might have even shoved there. Hard one to actually hit ace king. So we got the max value out of him. Alright, so definitely up now in this session. 5-2's gone. Ace king offsuit. Ooh, aces. Here we go, here we go. Shoves all in. Alright, we're calling. Missed the yeah, we just missed that, unfortunately. It was just a flip. I actually got a lot of help there when the board paired up against him. If he has a 10, we have to do the aces. It's one of those scary boards. He could have had 2 pair, he could have had anything. He had under pair, where he just folding to a sneeze. Raising your pocket 2s. So we're doing a lot more calling pre-flop. Just doing a lot more flips. And we're going to try and not be too worried about that. Might nip us in the butt, but we're going to bet this one. We're deep stacked there, but he folded. This is a really nice flop, by the way. Unfortunately, we're only up against the 8,000 guy. It's a really good hand to actually play. Alright, calling. Yeah, there was just too many cards there. We probably even could have shoved there on the turn. Especially with a king. Would have been just decent strategy. He was probably calling anyway, but there was a lot of hands there he could have folded. And we wouldn't have had the best hand. And some players might even fold the pocket tens there. Please go. Alright, we'll get ace 2 offsuit. We raise? No, we just fold. Probably could have called. Gotta start playing a little bit wider. Trying and get used to playing a wider range. No, I'm just gonna check out and give this hand up now. Seems pretty weak, but it is what it is. Alright, ace queen offsuit. Oh, it's a callable hand. Okay, got a spade. A lot of hands miss here. Bit of an overbet. I'm just gonna let it go. We didn't get hit. We didn't hit. Overbet seems a bit odd. Cool. Alright, so we got the best of it there. Totally gambling here, pre-flop. Seemed to work in our favour. Totally bluffing here. Alright, jams all in. He's not having a piece of it. Top 10s could be the best, quite easily. Let's throw a bet. Just a half bet. Fives could be good here. I think he could have a queen. Alright, so he's missed, got value. We'll raise here, try and steal with the 10. Oh, with the 8. We could have the best hand here for a lot of things. Another heart, wow. Some people will fold to a bet here. Because if he doesn't have a heart, it's very hard to call. We could have still had the best hand as well. Still could have had the best hand. 7-8 suited, in position on the button. That's a nice steal. Chasing a diamond. Seem to be chasing everything at the moment. Alright, so things have turned out for the best so far. Took a while. Very doubtful at the start. Very doubtful. Alright. Continue to bet this. We've got pocket tens. A lot of people scared of the ace. Bet one more. A lot of people will fold the turn. They're happy to call one. They usually don't bluff the turn. Or they don't call the turn when they're totally missed. Only the worst players seem to do that. Tighter players, or even more experienced players, will fold turns. We can throw a bet in here if we've got an open ender. We do beat King Jack type hands. Happy we've missed. We could bay the eights. Ooh, the ace. He might have the ace. Alright, let's go. Finding any excuse to bet at this stage. Okay, so somehow we get position in the hand, which is quite funny. Having too much fun opening up the range. Shoves all in, I'm not calling. Currently at about 550, 560,000 now. Nice. We bet. I'm just gonna let it go. Alright, we'll check this one. We're in the big blinds. Don't want to get too carried away. Jack 4 is just nowhere to be seen there. Could throw a bet in here. Not going to. 4 hits. Alright, flop the straight. Queen 9, really? Nah. Alright, we have got to defend against his flush. People could be raising and shoving him. King Jack now comes in. Happy people fold. I can't call. I can't call. Because he would have bet that he would have probably re-raised me earlier on if he had a set. Well, he beat a set. Don't think you play 2 pair that way. I think he's either got a bigger straight or a flush. So essentially we don't actually beat anything in that hand. Unless it's a pure bluff, but how often is someone bluffing in that spot? Especially against someone who free bets there. Like, you know, raises quite hard on pre-flop. Check 10 suited, let's go. If he shoved there, I was probably calling with pocket threes, by the way. He's only short stack. Okay, 2 diamonds. Gut shot. Jack comes out. Could have the best hand here. Top kicker. Alright, I'm gonna try and value bet the ace. Out of position, gonna call. Got a gutter. Double gutter. They're gonna call 1,000. Letting it go. Silly. Alright guys, I'm going to stop this session now. It's been a pretty good session. It was a bit slow on to start, and then we end up getting there in the end. So anyway, thanks for watching guys, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.